of a segment called "But Where's the Accountability?" But where's the accountability could come from like a hot topic that you've seen online or whatever. It could be within this last week, and you know what I'm saying. We do not have to doesn't have to be an everyday thing. Just like how Zoe does Messy Mondays, where he is actually doing where he is actually compiling things that have been done throughout the week. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't have to be a daily thing. So within that week, because we do weekly episodes, so within that week, if you see a story where it's like, of course, you know, a a hot button topic or something like that, you would be able to tell that story. We can have the little blurb, you know what I'm saying? Like we could put the graphic, we can already have the graphic available. If it's a video, we can have the video available. And again, I'm taking this from inspiration from how Zoe does his, you know what I'm saying? And so, Jesus, that's my catchphrase. I've been trying to not say that shit. Oh my God. Anyway, so we can already have what's, you know, going to be planned for that topic of the week. And so we'll already know to have this little, either whether it be a screenshot or a video or what have you, we will have that. And then y'all can talk about, okay, well, this is what happened, but where's the accountability in this or whatever? Or even if they did take accountability, like, you know what? I've seen how they took accountability for X, Y, and Z. That's one subject. That's one topic or whatever. And then I thought of another segment that is called Questions That Need Answers. Okay, the questions that need answers. I figured this is how we can get audience engagement throughout the week. We can probably like ask a question on our social media platforms, and then we'll pick one to answer. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, this question was from blah 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 on Facebook, and the question was da 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 da. That's something y'all can talk about, especially if it's on theme with what the show is. You see what I'm talking about? And so then I thought of another segment called I Know You Fucking Lying, and I thought that would be my segment. You know what I'm saying? Yes. So, okay. So like it's something that like, probably me, knowing me, it'll be like a rebuttal or some shit, you know, and it'll be like, you know, of course, they'll be like, man, I know you fucking lying, and I am going to do a drop for that, so that way we can have it just on, like, a soundboard, you know, how, like, how on the back.
Playlist for it like you did. I did not know how to do playlists.
It's okay. We're not on that right now. Yeah, but so, again, I thought of a segment called, like, I Know You Fucking Lying, where I, you know, take account of something that, you know, I've seen or we talked about or whatever. Or, you know, even if somebody comes to me with, like, a question, how they do, like, the Ask Angela Yee or something of that nature. Okay. But, again, and then we could do the closing remarks, you know, and then we could leave on a positive note, you know what I'm saying? Because we practice intentional positivity. So we would have to come up with like, all right, so what's going to be our intentional positivity for this week? Right. And that's how we'll close it. And that'll be our show. And that'll be the format of the show. But anyway, again, this is where, please don't just be like, yeah, that's it. Stamp it, pamp it, and that's what we're going to do. Please give me some input. Hold on.
It's kind of been on me for a minute, too. How I want to. Is it turned the right way? I can't see the cord. No, it ain't. It's turn it.
No, them perfect.
It was this
one. Say something.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Live right now?
Go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bet. Perfect. Perfect. Chill.
On with those segments, I thought of one for a little minute. Like personal accountability segment, or basically where we see what we was doing wrong. Like, you feel me? Like, because with the thing being ready to be accountable, we gotta have a segment where we're talking about us at a point where we saw what we fall short at.
Yeah. I like that. It gives you a human level, a human level to it, a level of vulnerability, you know what I'm saying? And again, that is something that you are not, that is something that's not seen by gentlemen who look like you, talk like you. We already know what that is. So I like that. The personal accountability, I do like that. Just jumping topics real quick, when it comes to when we do shows with guests, again, I do think we need to have a regular format or whatever. But I was thinking about doing like a word association game with them. You know what I'm saying? You know, just to get, you know, the vibe going. So you say a word, and then the guest has to say the first word that comes to their mind. You know what I'm saying?
I just watched the TikTok on that too. Yeah.
So I was thinking that would be a fun little icebreaker game to play with the guests. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, I like that. I like
a good
that.
one.
That is a great one.
All right. What's the thing I had in mind? I had some because when we were breaking it down when we were first down there at J Power studio, it was like a set, something like Donkey of the Day, but for the city. I do that.
Okay,
Cause
so
I take the heat. I don't give a fuck, nigga.
Okay, so I'm gonna put quote unquote Donkey of the Day.
But I don't know what I want.
I know I understand. That's why I said quote unquote because I understand that we're gonna change the name of it.
Yeah.
The honkies of the day.
No, that's too much.
No, everything but a honky.
My friends.
Anything but a honky.
We gotta get a new word for
Rocket Seg.
Your subscriptions and your views gonna go
be
down.
on y'all niggas' ass. All the fuck niggas.
Yeah,
Majority of sour
niggas
pussy
anyway.
bitches. I'm gonna be on their ass, boy.
You said who?
On all the fuck niggas and sour pussy bitches.
Yup.
All the fuck negativity.
All
We don't like
on
niggas,
that
bro.
shit.
I don't like.
But it's gonna be local. It's gonna be local, and that's gonna trigger a lot of folks.
It is.
Which is gonna drive.
We all know how you
This
like.
the nigga
He
that
loves
agree
to
with
do
you
that
and still
shit.
go against you.
He loves that
Yeah,
shit.
he agree to disagree.
Yeah.
Hey,
No.
we can't
Disagree to agree.
Hey,
Yeah, for the content wide, boy, I'm finna go against your ass right now.
Right.
yeah.
I guess.
So don't get ready to want to fight me.
All right.
afterwards.
All right. So segments. Hold on, real quick. Non-guests.
For the guests, I know we just try to stay. We got to learn about them a little.
Yes, we do, or whatever. But again, like I said, we can have a certain formula to it. So again, it could be the introduction. Oh my God, especially when it comes to the guests, and especially now that we will have the time to be able to do this, we have got to start doing these drops. Okay, we have got to start doing these, because we can start promoting the episode a week before it airs. You know what I'm saying? Again, exactly. And probably even 2 weeks when it comes to, again, we can do a quick little drop like, hey, I'm so and so and I'm ready to be accountable. Catch me on Ready to Be Accountable. Whatever day. Da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? And then again, y'all, and as much as I loved your drop, we can't be doing a minute and a half things. I need you to keep your shit 30 seconds.
All right.
15 seconds, really.
Hey,
15 seconds.
I'm glad you said that.
I was at work
I'm
that
glad
morning
you said
and I was
that,
like,
bro.
damn, I didn't even get to do it.
Look,
I understand,
I
but
need
he did good because I was able to chop it up a little bit.
And this is this is future goal. But once we're in the new building and everything is up and we running, because I'm free pretty much every day, I want to have like a 30-minute segment every single day, something like a news break.
Okay.
And I want to break it down into 15, 5, 5, 5.
Okay.
15 is gonna be me, whoever else. I don't want no more than 2 people with me on this. And we are, of course, this is gonna be like a nightly Zoom meeting that we'll have. So we'll already be on schedule, on par for what's going on the next day, because it is gonna be a daily thing once, like I say, everything is complete. But the 15 will be like hot topics.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We'll go over the hot topics. All 3 of us there, we'll have 5 minutes apiece to voice what the hell, you know what I'm saying, the hot topics are, what we feel about them, things like, but it's going to be, like I say, 2 people.
And you want to do this daily?
It's going to be a 30-minute segment, yep. But again, I know that.
Okay, well, so you're saying that you want to do this when we do get the new building, and we know that's going to be a couple months from now, which means that we can start lining people up now.
See?
So, okay, because I'm going to say we can't wait to line people up because it'll be too late.
Facts.
It'll be too late. All right, that is a good idea.
All right, so the 15 will be like the first hot topics. Then it'll be like 5-minute segments after that. So like with you, whenever you free, you can do like sit down with short guy.
Yeah.
5 minutes, like a breakaway. 5 minute segment. Sit down with short guy. He'll have whoever it kind of like what Gilly and Wallow do in the middle of their podcast, the artist spotlight.
Yeah.
I want something like that.
I like that because
But
it also puts
breaks off.
something on our platform, something on the YouTube
Nino.
that's less, well, not less, but that's something different than just our live streams, because that's all we have. We just have live streams
Yeah,
and
we have
shorts
the
of the streams, and
Right.
you know, the pre-records. But still, that's all that's on YouTube. We don't actually have other shows,
Right.
Just like how other YouTubers, and again, I'm gonna go back to Zoe because I am a fan of his. He does
Yeah, I
do other
follow Zoe.
things. He does, mukbangs. He does Messy Monday.
Shit like
he does
that.
movie nights. We could do other things too, and that would get our name and our platform out there. That is something different. That I do like that. I like that. So we can be, and
So
again.
Ready to Be Accountable presents Rockin' with Rockin'.
Well, no.
No.
That is ready. It's going to be a ready to be
Okay.
accountable
Thing, yeah.
news show.
Yeah.
It's going to be a
Like,
show
Ready to Be Accountable
on
News.
our page. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's ready to be accountable
Okay,
news.
okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it'll be a news show, and that's something that could be looked for nightly, like a weekday thing, Monday
Facts.
through Friday.
Right, yeah.
You know
That's
what I'm saying?
talking about. Right. Well, I say every day, but it could just be Monday through Friday. You're right.
Yeah.
It could be Monday because
We
barely like News Channel 12 on in. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
It's not the same. Yeah, I
Hey,
think
but
about that
niggas
too.
not listening right,
Right.
now. People,
They're not.
niggas, but people are not listening to us on the weekend.
Now let me ask you a question: Is this thing that you would like to do? Would you like? Is this going to be something that's pre-recorded, or is this going to be a live thing?
it's gonna be live.
Okay,
It's
see
gonna
that would balance. That would be easier to balance out as
And see,
well.
because we
for
have
it to
the
be
different
live.
channels.
Trying to
Since we
pre-record
already-
gonna be harder.
Right, and since we already have like the different channels on the Restream,
Mm-hmm.
and we also have Camo and Iron. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know.
We can, once we are in the new spot, then we'll have more of the professional looking cameras.
Right.
So while we live, even though it'll be live, we can still break away to a whole nother segment because we'll have the space, we'll have the angle.
You gotta change the name. I didn't know we were live right now until you said Nino. You gotta change the name of this, bruh. You could change the name of it to like behind the scenes.
I got you.
Yeah.
Bet.
Hey, what's up?
Yeah.
Once we get out this meeting.
But goddamn, yeah, what's up, Nino? Hell yeah, but like I say,
Nino,
I know this is
what's up, Keith?
I know this is
You see, she said
out in the future. My bad.
We live
I know
on
this is out in the future, but
yeah, Keith said her.
I still want to.
No,
like I
this
say,
is exactly why we're having this meeting, so
Yeah.
we can get this shit under works. Because that's what be wrong with y'all. And I hate to say it, but that's what's wrong with y'all. You'll be like, oh, okay, I just want to put this in the works. And y'all's in the works is like 2 weeks before y'all want something done. That's not the way it works.
What's happening?
That's not the way this shit works.
Keith
Oh, my
over
God.
That's Keith.
I feel you. And then like another 5 minutes.
Yeah, we be like trying to make it
So,
work right
like-
now.
Y'all exactly, and that's the shit that pisses me off. That's why I'm like,
Sorry.
if y'all don't stop letting these people be like, oh, I want to be a guest, and then you let them on the same fucking day, stop pimping yourselves out like $2 fucking hoes, and then they just gonna put fucking $40 in the goddamn nightstand and be like, mwah, and see you later. Stop it. Stop
I know I'm a
it.
bougie.
First of all, you're not gonna play with my time like that. No, you're not gonna
Right.
be able to hit me up and then come see me same day. Nigga, you better have a goddamn plan. Y'all are not $2 hoes. Stop doing that.
I feel
Yes,
you.
man. Yes, man.
I
Nino, you right.
I think I
Actually,
just
we
take
are
more
trying to work it out now.
advantage of the opportunity because I am down here daily. This is my job. So I know I
But
understand
without
what
a
you're saying.
program,
I
without a
understand what
plan,
you're
it looks
saying.
very.
It looked very unorganized. It looked very all over the place. Very cheap. I understand
Yes.
exactly what you're saying.
And sometimes,
But I was just giving more like context to the reason why a lot more content comes out that way.
Well, it's gonna stop.
I'll take the brunt of that.
Yeah, I'm about to say because
I
you know you throw me off
with an S
sometimes.
on the
when you
end.
do
Yeah,
that.
I take the brunt of
Cause
that.
I
We
hear
gonna
like,
do
bro,
it.
you coming down and
I really want to because to me this is more the feel through process. This is more of the find the hurdles, get over them, fuck ups. You know what I'm saying? Shit, you know I still got episodes where the camera went out. And I got episodes where the mics went out. I still got episodes where cameras done failed. Like so,
Cameras
it's
cut
like
off.
it's like folks on the ride with me. So, But I understand, like, now it's getting to a point where
We gotta get
shit,
it
folks is
together.
tapping
Yeah.
in, folks is paying attention,
Very
it's
much
getting
so.
a better look, and nigga, we need to treat it as
Right, and y'all ain't gonna be out here embarrassing me
Facts.
because y'all shout me out every time. And the greatest producer that I didn't produce this shit. I did not produce this shit. Did I put my name on that? I did not. Nah, I wasn't here. I did not produce that shit.
Hey man, look,
Oh,
I gotta keep it the
Oh
OG
my
way,
God.
man. Come on, man.
All right.
Everybody
So
in the city
no.
know what's going on.
Short guy, I did like that. Getting back to what we were talking about in regards to our segments and how we're going to customize our shows for when we are, doing our pre-recorded shows, because that's what we definitely need to talk about, seeing as how
Right.
we are going to start doing our pre-records. You said that you did get the availability on Fridays, right?
Yeah. I just I know I don't close.
All right, so what time are you?
Normally
You know
4,
you're gonna
I'm
be
getting
out.
up by 4 or 6.
Nah, you can't. What time is you gonna be like the latest? So like
latest
6
6.
would be 6.
Yeah.
So we'll just say 6. So
Okay,
even
so-
if you get off at 4, you can just come down.
Yeah.
All right, so we're talking about 6 p.m. on Fridays.
Oh yeah, Nino,
So that's
definitely
the time frame that we're gonna give him. 6 p.m. to what? Because again, he wants a schedule.
Again, with the news. It's
No.
gonna-
Y'all are misunderstanding
We gonna
what
get
I'm
you,
saying.
Nino. We gonna have-
On Fridays, these are supposed to be the pre-recorded shows that he's going to come down here and film with the camera.
Right.
And he was like, I need to know a day and time that we're going to do this. So we're going to do at least 3 shows
Right.
in them time frames. And so that's why I changed my schedule. And I was like, all right, I'm going to get off Fridays and we can do this between like 9 a.m. and 3. So that way we can come together. We can have our weekly meetings.
Yeah.
We could do our 3 shows or whatever. And then we could, probably have something else to do or whatever. So between 9 and 3, because I was like, we got to do it while the kids are at school. So that's
Right.
what I
I
was
said
thinking about.
weekday, it would have to, if anything, my end be weekday. Because I sell shoes the weekend. I gotta work.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's short guy. I said Friday between 9 a.m. and 3 p.m. These are the times, because we are all parents. These are
Right.
the times that our kids are at school.
Right.
You have an open schedule. I just made my schedule open. Well, actually, I took a leave of absence from work, so this is what I'm doing.
Right.
Okay? So I'm asking, or is Friday something that you can pull off? Because again, we need a block of time for this man to come down here and film 2 to 3 episodes.
Yeah.
And this is going to be a weekly thing. He was like, all right, I will come down here and film y'all every single week. What time do y'all want me down here? That's what we're
Nice.
ironing out right now.
Right.
So I need you to tell me, can you be down here during the day on Fridays or no? Okay. So what time can you be down here?
6:30, right after I get off.
All right, so the question that I was asking is, so what we're going to tell him is that we can film our shows between 6 and 11. Are you free on, those would
Right,
be the
right.
time that we're going to do it.
Right. Okay.
All right, that was the question. I'm sorry I had to break it down like that, but that's the question
you
that I was
good.
asking. All right, so
But-
we're going to tell J. Paul
Yeah.
that our pre-records are going to be Fridays between 6:30 and 11:30 p.m.
Yeah. Facts.
So this way he can make
Right.
that available in his schedule. We have to.
Right.
That's why he wanted this information.
Facts.
Um,
But to go back to
yes.
cause I didn't finish the
I
news
do
idea.
apologize.
Oh, so 5 minutes, like, and I don't know if it will definitely even be this. I'm just putting these in position so it give you an
Okay,
idea of what
alright.
I'm talking about. So
Good
like the
ideas.
15 minutes it'll be first with me, 2 other guests, and they might fluctuate because I'm not sure who has the availability like me nor the dedication. But goddamn, I will always have 2 people with me on there. First 15 minutes, we'll go over hot topics, whether that be shit in the city like we did with Josie
Ooh,
and
nice.
all of that, or just worldwide shit. I like different shit. Everybody looking at these aliens, I don't know if you've been seeing
I've been doing
in the city.
good little research. on
Like
that.
last night, everybody was tripping. They said if we looked up in the sky, it was like 50 stars in the sky, and they were like moving like in a train. Now, a lot of people in the city seen this. A lot of people claim that, you know what I'm saying,
And they're also
it was
saying that the
freaky.
military came out with these green beams.
Oh, yeah,
The
hell
green
yeah.
beams that you
Hell
can
yeah.
point at the stars.
Hell yeah.
But they're saying that once you point them at the stars, that they can reflect back the same green beam that you're pointing at the fucking
Now,
star.
that
But
is
it's not the
it's
star.
crazy.
It's a whole what they call them now, UPAs, or it's not UFOs anymore.
Yeah.
Unidentified
UFOs anymore.
persons.
What you got?
Something like
Nothing.
that.
I just realized
Something
something,
like
and I have to apologize. I need to take accountability for something, and it literally just clicked in my head.
What's wrong?
The reason that y'all were doing fucking intros, I didn't know y'all was live. And so when I was like, why the fuck are y'all doing intros? We're having a meeting. I was looking at him like, why are you doing an
But
intro?
see, I ain't even
We're
know
having
that
a
we were doing the intro.
What? No, they definitely was.
Oh,
and that's
I
why I
ain't-
said, why are y'all doing intros? We're having it. I thought it was just, we were just like, I thought you were just recording on OBS.
Oh,
doing
no,
our meeting,
yeah.
like,
And
behind
you
the
realize
scenes.
we were sitting
And-
talking to people in the chat too?
Well, no. I realized that. Okay, listen. Obviously, I understand we're live now, but it just clicked in my head. Oh shit! The reason that they were talking like, "Oh, I'm introducing myself" or whatever, is because they had went live.
Right.
So that's what just clicked on me. Stop watching me shit. But I do want to apologize to you because
No, you
I
don't
really
gotta
was like, what
apologize
the
to me
fuck is
because
you
guess
doing?
what,
No,
man?
I do.
It's
I
your
do,
boy
because
BG,
that's fucked up.
Ben Gordon. You know what I mean?
Fuck
You know
you
what I mean?
mean.
Extra astronomical. You know what I mean? Type of debonair fella.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? On this
shit, so-
podcast. You know what I mean?
But shit, so.
Look, all the only thing we on here to do is to spread the word. You feel me?
Facts.
You know what I mean? Look forward to better days, better futures, and better the black community.
All of
That's
it.
really what we
Say
doing.
what?
That's really to be honest. To be
Say
honest,
what?
to be honest,
Oh,
if
you
anybody
gotta turn that shit up.
to be honest, if
Turn that
anybody
shit up.
want to do any type of this, any of this type of business, you know, just to get somewhere, get their name out, it's gonna if they African American, it's part of the black community. Period. You feel me? Because we so low down in our
okay.
structure, or you feel me? We so low down in
Step,
our community.
yo,
of
what's
what-
going on? What's going on?
Oh, you
Yo,
good
yo.
people?
Yo, self.
But now,
2006.
now for so it's like 5 minutes with him,
Right.
15 minutes with me,
Oh, yeah,
whoever. This
okay.
how we starting out. 15 minutes, me, 2 guests. Then
Okay.
break off into 3 5-minute segments. So
Okay, wait. Is that gonna be? Is shit in the city gonna be the first 15 minutes? Is that what that's gonna be?
yeah,
Okay.
that will fall up under that.
15. That'll be in the 15 minutes.
Right.
Okay.
Then we breaking right off in the 5-minute segment. These segments will already be set up. You know what I'm saying? So like, let's just say we do have a sit down with Short Guy. Your setting, you like you already have chairs set up.
Yeah, the way
You
I
already
want it.
have your mic set up. You already have that camera set up. So
If we
all
already
you
had
have
our
to
room
do
set up the way
is
they
come
supposed to
in,
be, so we
sit
just come in and do our
right.
job. Okay.
Ready,
Come
set,
in,
go.
sit down, right. And then we'll have like another segment.
enough
We
room
can have
now.
a segment with you like Girls Talk, you know, or Women's Eye View or whatever it may be. 5 minutes on that.
Men
Hot
versus
topics
women
from you.
opinion.
You know what I'm saying? And then got down a 5-minute segment for like a little closing.
Right.
Probably give like our sponsors a shout out. Shit like that.
Okay,
You know
I
what I'm saying,
understand.
for the last
How
five.
would we be able to pull that off live? You're talking about you want
Because-
other people
'cause
set
you
up
know-
in different
'cause
places.
you know, all right, we can do different scenes in OBS. That
Yeah.
means we can have different cameras already set up. By this time, what I'm talking about, we already in a new building with
Oh,
new
that's
cameras,
right. That's
and they
fucking
already
right.
set up.
I'm sorry.
It's
okay,
okay.
I'm picking up.
It's
I'm picking
okay.
up. I'm picking up.
Fine. So we by this time, like I said, we already in a new building, new cameras already set up. So all we have to do is switch scenes.
Gotcha.
Switch scenes.
Gotcha.
So hey, we going straight over to, you know what I'm saying? Sit down with the Short Guy. What you got for it? Boom. Scene switch. Boom. Now he got his whole
Got
segment.
you,
5 minutes.
got you.
Boom. And then like we might have just like a guest come in, you know, daily or whatever for the last 5 minutes. Promote yourself, artist blow up, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Something
That
like
would be nice.
Have them come in for the last 5 minutes. Boom. Hey, I'm such and such. I'm doing this out of the city. It ain't necessarily got to be music. It could be painter. It could be
You be a politician.
right.
Right.
One of my
Politician.
one
You
of
got
my
a
food
talent,
partners.
let's promote it.
Tattoo niggas. Goddamn, anything that you
Yeah,
want to promote, it could
entrepreneurs,
be like the
business
last 5
owners,
minutes.
yeah,
You know what I'm
okay.
saying?
But
at
long
the
as
Ooh, that would be
it's-
like
long
a
as it's
spotlight.
promotional.
kind of, yeah, you're right.
Okay.
And like I say, I don't want it to be too drawn out and long because I do understand that comes with over the course of time if
Mm-hmm.
you building the fan base and they wanting to listen to your idea for that long.
Right.
But so right now I'm trying to get into the pop. We're
Right.
here. This is what we talking about. These are our takes on shit. Look
Okay.
at us. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Okay. This is new building idea. Hold on.
Right. New building.
Okay.
New building, new structure.
Yeah,
I know
man.
that's fucking right.
Bro, you
It's
see
gonna be a
that
whole
so-
building, bro? Shit, boy, you gonna be like,
All
damn.
right,
New building,
so
new
let me get
structure,
back
new
to-
future, man.
Facts. Not even a new future. The future we already saw is already prevailing at that point.
Yeah, but if you ain't been to the future already,
Alright.
what you already brought to, is always gonna be
Be
new
new.
because you ain't experienced it yet.
You right on that, cuz.
Always
On
a new
hood.
future.
It's all you right. You right.
So that'll just be one
Same path.
quick.
Hey, you know I can't start it with you, cause this turned into an argument about something good to turn into something bad real quick.
I know you was on the
We might need to
pre-recorded.
have one
Did you
more
get
like
everything that you
These niggas get together.
did you get everything you needed for the pre-recorded info?
Yeah, so I again just trying to hammer down what we would like to do. So, because I know that Short Guy had said that he wanted to do something to, in the effects of the personal accountability. I'm
Right.
trying to fit that in. Would that be during introductions, or would that be after introductions? Would that be, where would you want to fit that into the show? Personal accountability. Because
I
we gotta think about the flow of the show. What
Yeah.
makes sense into the flow of the show.
Right.
So every show.
I would say the beginning.
Okay, so every show we start with our introductions.
Okay, so this is for the live we're talking about now.
This
for
is
all
this
of
is how this is how I ain't yet right for all of them. Like, what is the because what would we just need a format, period. We need
Okay.
to know how our show's going to be formatted. If we do the same format that we do pre-record, that we do live, it'll make everything flow easier. You know what I'm saying? And the lives that, goddamn, there goes my goddamn.
Oh,
No, my fucking phrase. I said, you know what I'm saying.
Oh, I found out what his was the other day when I was like, bro, you say that a lot. I learned that.
yeah.
But I would like to get in a more uniformed type of format, because the more uniform we are, whether it is, well, especially pre-recorded, the more uniform we are pre-recorded, the easier it's going to flow when you're live.
Facts.
Right.
You understand? It's going to be something that is it becomes second nature. So if we know that this is the flow of our show, whether it be pre-recorded or whether it be live,
Live.
Right.
we'll be able to, we'll actually be able to manage the live more, well, better. We'll be
Right.
able to handle the live better. So just in general, and this is when I'm speaking of the format right now, I'm talking about the format live or pre-recorded, just non-guests. That's what I'm talking about right now.
Right.
That's what we're speaking on.
Bet.
What is our format going to be with no guests, whether it's pre-recorded or live?
So
So
we
are
intro.
we going to always start with an introduction?
Yes.
Ready to be accountable? Yes.
Yes, for Ready to Be
Yeah,
Accountable,
cool.
we're always going to start with an introduction.
Intro first.
Okay, so we're going to do the introduction, and then after that, we are going to do what? Personal accountability?
Yes.
Check-ins. Or is that the same thing?
See, I think that introductions and check-ins, that's what I'm saying. Like, is the introduction the check-in? Is that how we just
I mean,
start our show?
I thought check-ins were part of the introduction.
That's what I'm
Introduction.
saying.
Yeah,
we're
yeah,
gonna
the
make
check-ins are part of the
Okay, we're gonna
introduction.
make it. Okay, so let's say this: how long is the introduction segment going to be? That's what we should get on.
5 minutes.
5 minutes.
That's not gonna be long enough if we're gonna do
Oh, yeah.
check-ins.
Well, I think that we should learn to condense what we're saying in a
Okay.
impactful
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
In the-
So
We
our
get too
introduction.
much
Delete.
drawn out, and that's why again the Rocket Rainbow with Rocket Reactions is always gonna
The
be
what,
a thing.
nigga?
The Rocket Rainbow.
When you came up
You're-
with that?
Like
Man,
reading
that's been a thing
Rainbow.
since-
He's been doing that.
Thank you. Since she gave me my first mic, I've been doing that. So you have just showed me you don't fuck with me.
Oh no!
That's fucked up.
Oh no!
No.
Anyway,
You don't check into the
that's why
motherfucking
we'll
program.
deal with this
Yeah, we gonna
after
deal
this
with this
camera come on.
We gonna deal with this after.
Nigga, but nigga, nah, that's why I do the Rocket Rainbow, to like expand on vocabulary, to go and figure out other different filler words.
All right, so-
shit like that.
In our yo ass thinking about like, hey, we're talking about hooked on phonics with your. Oh my god.
Yeah.
But I knew
Anyway.
you were doing a new word every
Yeah.
All right. So within our introductions, our introduction segment is going to be 5 minutes long,
Yep.
Facts.
and in there, we are going to do check-ins,
Righteously.
and our check-ins can include if we had to take personal responsibility.
Right.
Facts.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
All right. So we'll do check-ins. All right, to include.
Cause I ain't even gonna lie, not to get off track, but when I was watching, every morning I watch ESPN, and you know they got the little segment on there where they got the two niggas on there. These niggas literally got 45 seconds to talk about whatever topic is highlighted on both sides. That's it. Once that bell ring, it's on to the next one, and you better be on point.
Cause we got a little handle. I feel you. We got.
And it goes along with the.
Put it on.
Oh shit, yeah.
we also put that
I got you. Hold on. But that goes along even with the attention span.
Yeah.
What's the attention span?
Yeah, it only take 45 seconds. I said nobody attention span longer than like 30 seconds.
All right. So this also includes, of course, like the welcome to Ready to Be Accountable, blah, blah, blah. All right. So check-ins. Okay, I'll say host check-in. Host.
There you go, cousin. Make everybody in and win. There you go.
All right. All right, so we'll do I'll say welcome because y'all like to say, your greeting like, hey, I'm the first half and then I'm the second half and this is Ready to Be Accountable. That is y'all's welcome. That is something that y'all are known for now. That's just your thing. So we're going to keep that. We're going to keep that format because that's what you guys are known for now. So it'll be that, I'm your first half, I'm your second half, and this is welcome to Ready to Be Accountable, whatever. Thanks. We'll roll into that. So that ain't going to take nothing but a minute, okay? But from that, we're going to roll into host check-ins to include the producer. We'll do our host check-ins. This is going to be probably like a minute and a half a piece.
Facts.
Which will conclude the introductions at 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but I say it shouldn't, because most of the time we don't take on no more than 5.
All right. So.
Go right there. A little bit more.
It usually take us 5 apiece.
Well, no, I don't think it takes 5 apiece.
I think it takes.
It's a lot of rambling, but I don't think so. Maybe 3 minutes at max. But anyway,
we get to a point where we are able to articulate ourselves to a point too. Also, we keep going about it. Where we can, because sometimes when you're trying to express yourself, it's harder to articulate.
Find the words to put in position.
The right words too to put it in the right. Yeah.
And especially to actually directly correlate your thoughts. You want your thoughts correlated and painted the exact way you have it in your head, and you want it to be received that way. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of times, that's where a lot of the arguments and shit come in, because people receive it the way they want to receive it.
Right. Yeah.
But that's why becoming very sharp with your vocabulary, getting better with rebuttaling, coming in like we told Cino. You know what I'm saying, bro? Maybe you may not need to goddamn drink on camera if you feel like you're not that sharp. If you feel like you're not catching on and being able to provide
don't be so intoxicated,
right,
to where you can't.
But makes sense.
Yeah.
Like that's why, like, I always keep pointing to Nori, bro.
Nori,
that's why
I don't know how
Nori
he do
is
it.
where he was, bro. It's not just because he get drunk and just talk shit. No, the nigga stay on point. He he understand the agenda. He still gets everything that the network requires out of that podcast.
Right.
And he's sharp with it.
Yeah, right. You just gotta understand and just be real with yourself. You know you can't.
You know you just get drunk.
That shit. Just wait till after the pod. We already shortening the time now. Ain't gonna be at no more than 30, 45 minutes, bro. We smoke whatever after the pod, bro.
Like,
for
let me
real.
tell you how we really get down in this motherfucker. Because we'll go up. If I pull up, if I'm off, or if he already down here, he can move the way he wants.
As I seen.
Yeah.
As I seen.
Yeah. Like, and until we get to a point where we don't have to work, we work, but we all on the same level of working.
Right.
Freely to ourselves.
Right.
I trust me, because when I wasn't having a lot of hours at work, I was down here. Yeah. So he know the difference. He like, bro, because every day he like, damn, you got work today. Like, yeah, that shit blowing me now, because it's like, damn, nigga, I was so used to being down here every day. Now this shit blowing me.
Nah, it's all right. I be understanding. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but see,
I know the same vibes from just calling you and can't even be able to get in contact with you.
Yeah,
bro. Oh, I don't have the mental capacity to even want to.
At the time,
he'll
communicate.
I come down here after I get off work and he be like, I had to delete that shit, boy, because Yeah, I was
Yeah,
like,
'cause
bro,
that
I was
wasn't
tired.
going.
Yeah, and I was
that
dead.
that's
Yeah.
not what it
I don't
was.
want to be. Yeah. I don't want to be.
I went with it, but that's not what it really was,
Yeah,
right.
you feel me? Like I want to come down here and be,
Right.
but shit, killing my ass.
But it ain't even being a service to me. It's being a service to yourself
Yeah, that too.
because you
Right.
are part. Your face. You are the face of this along with me.
Right,
I
you-
don't want you to be looking the kind of way.
Right.
You know what I'm
feel me?
saying? 'Cause at the end of the day, I still got rocking with Rocket. I still got Rocket Reactions.
Right.
I still got other stuff that you know what I'm saying. I push. This still represents you.
Yeah.
So I want you painted in the best light too, along with me. You
Right.
feel me?
Yeah, but see, in my head, I be trying to conquer, be like, I don't want to be seen like I'm motherfucker being lazy or nothing like that. That be in my
Yeah.
head. But then I got to a point where I guess I watched the video because I kind of looked at us like, you my brother, but how the couple was saying like, husband might come home and be like, look, I only got 20% today.
Yeah.
So I'm telling you, I got 20%.
How we gonna work out the rest?
Yeah, can
Right.
you cover? Can you cover
Right.
the other?
Right.
Yeah,
And that's
you
where
feel me?
communication come in.
Yeah.
You know
So
what I'm
I'm
saying?
learning that.
Even when I called you the other day, I was like, bro, I'm down here at the building. I want to do something, but if your energy not there, just go ahead and take the night off. We'll just worry about it tomorrow,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
It
but
ain't
I
that
said, bro,
serious.
I ain't
Go ahead and come
Yeah,
up with a
it
little
works.
master plan in your sleep.
Yeah.
Don't think it
Yeah.
over overnight. Then come back and
And then he know that I
we'll,
come
we'll
back the
solve,
next day
we'll
with the
solve it
shit.
then.
And I was
Yep.
like, bro, see, we've been working great like this since me and him been friends over 10 years.
It's just
Right.
a learning curve, especially when you in the business side of shit.
Yeah.
It's always gonna be the let's get together and do shit for the fun part. When there's no structure, people got flexibility. You ain't
But at
gotta
the same
really
time, you gotta notice
you know
when
what
it's
I'm saying?
business before
Right.
pleasure.
Yeah.
facts.
You gotta know when
Facts.
it's
You
business
gotta
going on at the
understand.
same time.
Cause that shit separate, bro. You look
really
at these
do.
podcasts out here, bro. That's why Bobby in the position he
Yeah,
in.
he is, bro.
He got now. It don't matter if he take weeks off when he drop. That nigga got a loyal fan base because he educated. He know what he talking about. He entertaining, and he knows how to work this internet.
Yeah.
He knows how to work the podcast space. So nigga, I'm at least trying to get us there where we got down bounce off each other like
Facts.
goddamn glue.
Oh,
Like
God,
nigga, it might not even be up on the board, but because I said something, you know the goddamn take it on there because you know how I'm finna drive on the narrative.
Yeah.
I'm finna put Slim right here.
Yup. Put you on this
You
side.
know what I'm saying? It's always that goddamn chemistry.
Hey, that's how I went the other night because I knew you.
Yeah.
I knew that's why I said on the parents. I
Yeah.
was like, I'm
Right.
finna make him take off now. I'm
Yeah.
finna make this nigga because when he get in, it is over with.
It do be, and I'm trying to. I really want to, and like I say, once we get this shit popping, because they're gonna drive a lot more people to want to come and share their ideas on camera and shit, bro. And it's a specific type of people I want. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Kind of like speaking and goddamn giving that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's easy to talk with your homeboy
Facts.
and see.
Right.
That's why, like you were saying, a lot of people get in this space. Then they realize what the fuck really going on in this space.
And can't take
They
it.
give
For example,
bruh,
this is my first time. So you feel me? I'm just feeding the animals at the zoo.
right,
Yeah.
You feel
right,
me?
Yeah.
I'm trying to see if I'm gonna get my hand beat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I want to see if it's gonna be able to goddamn
He
happen
got
every
my
time.
hand in
Every
there.
time I come to the zoo, am I gonna be able to feed these same goddamn animals? You know what I'm saying?
Facts, bro.
But
You feel me?
even
and
when
when,
it came to the mic,
and when something like that happen, now you have an audience.
Yeah.
right,
You feel
right,
me?
it's consistency.
Because everybody go
Consistency.
to the zoo and walk the fuck around, and they see the same shit that you see. But how many motherfuckers is feeding the animals?
On God.
You feel
Right,
me?
it's ones that are entertained and then ones that understand.
Right.
You know
Exactly.
what I'm saying? It's
White
ones that
people versus
understand.
niggas. Not being racist.
Nah, that's right. I feel you. I feel you. And
Because
then
the
when
first
we
video
break it
that
down,
you will
even
see-
that's just a mind frame now to me.
Because
You know what I'm saying?
but the
White
first
folks
video
mind
that
frame,
you will
yeah,
see,
nigga mind
but the
frame.
first video that you will see with a wild animal
Mm.
and a human being on social media,
It's a white man.
the first thing that happens to a motherfucker going wrong happens to 9 times out of 10 what?
The white person.
A fucking white person.
They be playing.
They be playing.
Like,
Yeah,
I always,
they-
Them boys over there got in
They
Dubai
in that
got
shit, they
white
in
lions
that
and tigers for
In the
pets.
grill. In the
Alright.
grill.
For pets.
For
I
pets.
I don't understand how that goddamn
Sit-
work, bro.
It works. It
I
works.
don't understand. I mean, I feel like you got to be treating the goddamn lion or the
Man,
bear
look,
beat
no.
better than you treat yourself.
They having these things from birth.
Yeah. They get them.
I understand that, but still, dog,
At the
I
same
feel
time-
like
at the
it
same
should be
point in
like
time,
an
they gonna-
animal
they gonna have
instinct
a-
that
they
kick
gonna-
in.
They gonna have a mental glitch.
You know what I'm
But
saying?
I mean, what's
Yeah,
the
they
deal
gonna-
when
they-
you getting everything? You ain't gotta go hunt for no more.
But bro, even a baby goddamn rebel against their parents and shit, bro. We all
Hey,
goddamn,
we all
you know what
want
I'm
to get out and
saying?
do our
It's still
own
a part
thing.
of nature.
I think they do. But they get them back right. It's
Man, look, you gotta have some nuts, nigga.
They
a
do.
lion that size buck up at me, you got it.
Look
like, I
at
done
that.
seen one pop him.
Got it.
Stop that. Like,
You
God
got
damn,
it.
nigga.
You got it. I don't want to have to do you.
gonna tell you
But
Man,
you got it.
nah, look,
But it's a mind like the white people broke our mind. They broke theirs.
Nah,
You think about the one
I
that
feel you, but
Nah,
shit.
look, you bullshitting. You know how many goddamn episodes of Naked and Afraid I done watched and
Man,
watch motherfuckers go
shit,
home?
no. Oh,
And they
no.
was black. And it was black.
I know
And
it.
guess
Niggas
what?
ain't
And
finna
guess
stay
what
out
it
there.
was? Majority of the time,
What?
in Africa somewhere.
living.
And they got the white folks out here just going, just hitting
Man,
niggas
it-
with all kind of shit. And they out there
Man, I can't do
surviving.
that naked and
And they
afraid
turn
shit.
around and get some bitch from Southside.
Fuck that. I can't do
You feel
that.
me? They go and get some bitch from off a second Avenue.
Second
You
half.
feel me? And then they got them put her. All right, bitch, you naked. You in the hood. You used to being naked. You out here probably selling pussy. So we're gonna give you that advantage. You out here already with that
Yeah.
instinct.
Now if we see if you
Nigga,
survive.
Now,
bro.
now let's
that
see.
ain't shit when you
let's
out
see
there
how
in
you
the
can survive
motherfucking
without
woods.
food stamps.
Nigga, you can't do that shit in the
Let's see
woods.
how good you hunt down this
Your
steak
ass-
and cheese and eggs.
Ain't no steak and cheese and
You gotta eat
nothing.
the
Your
snake.
ass
You gotta
finna
eat the
eat
snake.
Red Robin, the
Let's-
snake, the frog.
Yeah. Let's see how many.
goddamn-
Whatever you can catch.
Let's see how many bird
But
necks you
that
gonna
ain't
go
worth-
for these
That
eggs.
ain't never been worth no $10,000 to me. That's all that cash prize is. That ain't never been worth no
Nigga, that's a
10,000.
livelihood, boy. You crazy.
Nigga, that's a nigga.
That's
you
a
gotta,
lively check.
you gotta recreate your goddamn diet after that, bro.
Man,
you
I
have to.
came from the swamp. It's
You
tatted on my
have to.
chest.
You have to like take X-Lax and shit all of that shit out.
Look, it's tatted on my chest. You ever had swamp? You ever had turtle soup?
Nigga, no, I don't want it. I mean, I ain't even gonna say I don't want it because it might be a
time you gotta
delicacy.
eat it.
Nigga, you
might
ever
be a
had turtle
delicacy.
soup, nigga? Snapping turtle soup, nigga.
Hell no.
Nigga, you gotta get you a net back. It's goddamn big, nigga. Going
Shit,
to a
no.
ditch. Going to a ditch where the turtles possibly come from.
I won't. Not now.
Get you about a good.
Oh.
Get you about a good 3, maybe 5 to 6 snapping turtles. Kill them whatever kind of way they die.
Oh my god.
Peel they look goddamn back off. Boil them hoes. It's just like gator meat. A lot of people ain't ate gator meat, but they say it
I
tastes
ain't
like
ate gator
fucking
meat.
chicken.
That's what they say.
He's talking about that's what they
That's what
say.
they
Deer
say.
tastes good to me, so I ain't gonna count. to you.
Deer meat is soggy. It's
No,
fuck.
well,
You
my
ain't.
Auntie Rhonda used to make it.
I understand who used to make it, but look here, you ain't got too much long on that deer meat.
No, you don't. You don't.
You package up that deer meat and freeze it. You probably got you about a good week and a half until you can keep
Man,
that
so
deer
you
meat
gotta
and
goddamn
freeze it.
eat that motherfucker.
You gotta eat that shit
Very
ASAP.
fat. Yeah, right then and there.
You gotta eat that shit ASAP, cuz.
So if you got more deer meat
Oh,
than
hold on.
you
Let's
need,
get back on the topic.
your ass
We got
goddamn
off
just.
topic. We got off topic.
That's alright. I just been working.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
All right,
I'm
so
very much
we
apologize.
have what the
All right, so this is what I've been working on. So far with the
See, I'll be the one to bring us back sometime.
Welcome
I
back
was
to
so
just
the
gonna
far
wait.
so far with
I
the
saw it.
what,
That's why I just like, hey.
and the one to take us off. So far with the what?
so far with the format of the shows. For our show segments with no guests, we have the introduction, which is going to be between 5 and 7 minutes long. We're going to do the welcome, plus the host check-ins to include any personal accountability that we need to take or that we've seen that we need to take throughout the week. I also believe that we should, because, we is ready to be accountable, not only is it something that maybe it's not like a personal accountability type thing, but maybe it's something that we've seen one of our friends, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know
That
what?
too. Okay, I like that.
I want to talk to you about this, X, Y, and Z, da-da-da-da-da. I mean, like, we got to take some accountability. Like,
like that.
Or we have a
da-da-da-da-da.
moment if we feel
like
like
that.
one of each other did something, like, hey, look.
Like, that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So that way, it's like a checks and balances type thing. Like, yeah, hopefully you're able to check yourself and take personal accountability, just like I did when I realized, oh shit, I was wrong. I was the one in the wrong. Let me say I'm sorry. Let me apologize for that
Right.
because I was in the misunderstanding. Had that not happened and one of y'all seen it, like, this is the reason that it happened. That's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like, I seen that there was just a misunderstanding. Let me you know. But that way, that way it shows that like we don't just. It's not just an internal thing; it's an external thing too.
We're not God's casting judgment.
Right, exactly. Like because, and we are friends. We know where we're coming from. We're able to be like, let's talk about this.
Yeah,
Right.
This is what I, you know what I'm saying? Like this is what I noticed in X, Y, and Z. If that's something that y'all want to talk about, maybe beforehand, like, hey, we can't talk about that, or nah, my nigga, we ain't bringing that up on camera. Right. That's fine too. Yeah. Like, yeah, we can talk about that off camera, but we ain't talking about this on camera. There are certain limits, which is cool. So if y'all are comfortable doing that, that's what I thought we can add into that as well.
Too much heavy shit anyway, so.
Well, I mean, yes, sometimes we got to get heavy. Sometimes we got to talk about the heavy shit. Yeah. So after the introduction, we could do the segment that Rocket was talking about. I thought of a different name called You Want Some Bullshit? Because he was screaming at me like, nah, you want some bullshit.
Yeah,
right?
That's Rocket.
Right? Rocket. Right?
Long story short, make a long story short.
All right, so that would be, if you like that, so that's what I came up with. So so you want some bullshit?
So that's on the lives and the pre-recorded.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. That is the format of our show.
All right. Introduction. You on some bullshit.
Right.
All right.
But again, this I'm spitballing. How do you think what
cool.
the flow
I
of
just
it
want to
should
hit
be?
a whole flow first.
Okay.
Then,
so you want some bullshit? This is going to be between 5 and 7 minutes.
Bet.
This is going to be whatever the fuck he thinks is some bullshit, whatever he's seen, whatever. And this is going to be your responsibility to come with me with any graphics, with any screenshots, with any videos that you need to be done, either at the time of the pre-record or at the time. I need it before. You know what I'm saying? Because you're gonna know what you want to talk about. As the producer, I need it.
I got you.
So that's gonna be your homework, your weekly homework for the Ready to Be Accountable show. Because well, yeah, I guess we are gonna always do pre-records. We are gonna always do pre-records. Okay, so that'll be some 5 to 7 minutes. So that'll be between 5 and 7 minutes. From there, I guess we can go into the topic of the show.
Okay, awesome.
And then again, once we come up with the topic of the show, it's just y'all talking about it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what a podcast
probably
is.
Like 5-10 minutes right there already.
Well, I would think it would be more. Yeah, that should be at least 15 minutes.
Right.
Okay.
Because we already taken up 10 to 14 minutes with the introduction, and you on some bullshit. That's 10 to 14 minutes.
Yes, you're right. 10 to 14 minutes.
And then so goddamn, we don't want it no more than 45 minutes.
Right.
So we really got goddamn about a half hour to goddamn.
Right. Hold on, let me change this around real quick. So we're gonna do some bullshit, and then we'll do the topic of the show. Oh no, undo. God damn it. Hold on.
Welcome back to the 85 South Show.
We gotta get funny segments. We didn't want to get nigga a joke all day.
Yeah, man. Look, I'm tuned in.
Oh, yeah, no,
this is my first.
I'm saying you keep coming and then you learn. Just sitting in the back, looking at it, and figure out.
Look,
you gotta play a part like that.
I'm with it all.
You gotta play a part.
All right. So anyway, so the introduction, then you want some bullshit, which is gonna be again 5 to 7 minutes. Then the topic of the show, this is going to be between. This is gonna be a discourse between the two of y'all.
Facts.
Between 10 and 15 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Hold on, real quick.
Neighborhood.
Shout out boy, school boy.
So this is gonna be a discourse.
Schooling. See so.
6 times 10.
Neighborhood.
Between hosts on given topic.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And so then from there, we could, that's 10 to 15 minutes. From there, we could either go into another segment called Questions That Need Answers. And this would be, if we can either do it one or two ways. I've thought about this. We could do it one or two ways. We can present a question to all of our social media and give them a week to answer. And we just pick one, or pick one to answer, or pick one of their answers to talk about, and we can have a little discourse about that. Or we can ask our audience, what question would you like us to answer on our show?
Right.
So we could either do that one or two ways.
I like the first one.
You like the first one where we personally ask the question. This is the question that we're talking about, and we want y'all to answer.
I didn't get that understanding.
Okay,
I
so
thought you were saying that there is going to be a list of questions, and they get to pick which one.
No. So okay, so it'll be. Let me explain it one more time. So the one of two ways that I was thinking about.
Okay.
The one of two ways is that we, ready to be accountable, can ask our audience a question. So it'll be R2BA ask the question.
We ask the question, leave it to them to answer it.
Right, and we leave it to
Choose
our
the answer
audience to
from
answer the question. We'll be able to choose one of their answers.
And
Okay.
then we'd have
Or-
discourse about their
or
answer.
about their answer, right?
Right.
Or we can have it so our audience asks us a question.
I want to do that.
So the audience asks us a question.
Yeah.
Now the reason that I do like that idea, and I would love to do that as well, but we don't have
The
a very big
audience, yeah.
platform right now.
Right.
Are we going to get the engagement? Is anybody
I mean,
going?
consistency will create engagement.
Okay, so okay.
All
All right. Well, shit, we gonna have to really promote that. Like, we gonna need,
have to do- okay, the
we
second
gonna have to
way?
do a good question then.
So you want
Yeah.
you want to do the second way?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it'll
Alright.
be the audience asks us a question.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, so we could do ask. Oh yeah. Okay, so questions that need answers. So questions that need answers would be
Make sure we shout them out when we ask the question.
Yeah, obviously. Well,
Right.
We'll shout them out.
And then we
Well,
all got
we'll
our
see
own
it. Be like,
platforms.
okay, well, so and so asked blah 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 blah.
Right.
All right. Questions from social media. Comments from. Okay.
And then everybody at least got 3 friends that will goddamn.
I hope so. I hope we
That's
have at least
6.
3
That's 9
friends.
weeks.
I hope so.
That's 9 weeks right there.
I
So,
fucking hope
I
so.
got 3 close
Hey,
people I know will ask a damn question.
All right, bet.
Like real shit.
All right,
Yeah.
so questions that need answers are
I ain't
going
seen
to
that
be
till I got
questions
it.
from
Yeah, I
social
hang with
media
y'all already.
audience
Right down the hall.
to
You'll see
the hosts
Yeah.
of R2BA.
You know you can press the little microphone down there and just talk
Who?
on your keypad on your phone.
Oh, yeah, I know, but it's a format. Yeah.
I was just saying
I-
because you were
yes.
saying it out loud. I was like, that's kind of like a.
No.
Go ahead.
I was,
Paying
it's just
too
my
much
process.
attention.
I
I'm
have
all in your
ADHD.
business.
Don't
That's
worry
right.
about what I'm doing over
all
here.
up in your business.
Right. Don't even all up in the Kool-Aid. Don't know the flavor.
Know the flavor. It's clear. I don't know.
Fuck you. You come clear? Is that what you saying? I'm a black woman. I hate y'all. Okay, so questions that need answers is going to be a segment from. It's going to be one question. We're going to pick one question from our social media audience to the host of Ready to Be Accountable.
Seem like with TikTok, well, that's what we'll probably host that question at. Well, we get all our questions from.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Facebook, TikTok. We're going to promote it. We have to. You're going to have to keep sharing the question or like
Facts.
keep sharing. Well, I'll come up with a graphic like ask us a question or ask Ready to Be Accountable. Or questions that need answers. It'll literally be a graphic questions that need answers.
I ain't even gonna
ask
lie.
Ready to Be Accountable.
A lot of people ain't bright, bro. So I believe we just need to have a list that they can pick from. You leave it up to people just to goddamn think about that.
But see, that's what I'm saying. Why would we think of questions for them that like I don't understand that? Like, can you expand on that? Like, why would we pick a list of topics for our audience to be like?
I mean, we could try it. I just don't think
we gotta
folks that
pick-
smart.
Well,
We
neither
gotta
do I.
pick
Which
smart
is
questions.
But see, and this is why I was saying we could ask the question. That's what you're talking. See, we're saying the same thing, and that's the first topic. If we Ready to Be Accountable ask a question, then we leave it up to the audience to answer said question,
All right.
and we could talk about
Yeah,
that.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, that makes some. Yeah.
Okay.
That makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense.
Instead of them asking us some random question.
That's why I was trying to tell you to go with the first one, bro.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So that's what I was saying too. I was like, we can do it one or two ways. We should do it the first way. So this way, it'll be a weekly question
Right.
that Ready to Be Accountable
We got a week to read
asks
through this shit.
exactly, and they have a week to submit this shit. So we will post the question. Would you want to do it every Thursday, or when should we post the question?
Well, starting Thursday and then every week.
Okay.
Well,
It might well be
starting
every
Thursday and every day we will post it until the following Thursday and answer it.
There we go. All right. So. All right. So questions that need answer is going to be
You not that bad enough. Yeah, but we had seats in there too.
question.
seats.
Like you can sit down and chill for a second.
No, I don't like that, nigga. You had
Alright,
seats
yeah.
in the bathroom in jail. You can sit down and chill.
Oh my God.
Oh, yeah,
Okay, so it'll be a weekly
They do
question.
have that in there too.
Yeah.
Nigga go in there and take a shit. It's a whole goddamn.
And so that means that we gotta think of some thinkers. Are you hot? You want my fan?
No, I'm just.
Oh, okay.
It's my grandmama.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm just trying to see.
All right. So
Oh,
weekly,
Before we get that whooping, we ain't finished the work.
weekly question from Ready to Be Accountable to audience.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay, and the way that we could do it for the pre-records is that if we do see like a comment on one of our, social medias or whatever, we can talk about that. That could also be,
Facts.
that's how we could do it both ways.
Right.
So that way on the pre-records, we could just pick from one of the comments.
Cause we should be posting on our
Exactly.
pages,
Well,
too.
I mean, we'll post on it. Well, no,
Flips.
it should come from the Ready to Be Accountable
Right.
pages.
Hey.
We have a Facebook, a Instagram, a TikTok.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying? So
needs to
from
be
one of those
posted
social
there
media,
first.
Instagram. Did I say
Yeah,
Instagram?
you gotta go through
So
that. Yeah,
from
Instagram.
one of the question will be posted on each one of our social medias. Or well, that's not what I'm saying. Our content will be
Right.
posted on all of our social media. From our content, somebody's gonna start asking us questions,
Right.
and that way we could just pick a question that, you know what I'm saying.
Right.
That's what outcome. That's how we can do it both ways. So anyway, the questions that the answer segment will be another 5 to 7 minutes.
Yep.
Yes.
So we had 15, 30.
And then after that, I got the closing remarks.
Yep,
Awesome.
that's what I was just about to say. Because with the extension of the extra 2 on each one, that gives a margin of 35 to 45 minutes. And then we should be. That's
And
perfect.
so, give me 1 second. I'm sorry, gentlemen.
So whatever.
No, we're gonna finish. I want to finish this up and then.
Make him mark.
Bro, I'm finna shit, bro. Let me tell you, bro, we got some
All
shit.
right. And then we have our closing remarks, and I want to leave off with intentional positivity. So I don't know who wants to do the closing remarks. I don't know if you guys want to designate that to one or the other. I think that it would be cool if Short Guys does the closing remarks, only because you are more than likely the one who starts off the intro.
All right.
Usually you're the one that goes, I'm your host. You're the one who usually starts off, I'm the first half, blah, blah, blah. So if you start off the intro or whatever, or even do the intro,
Yeah.
I'll be the
he can
closing
do the
remarks.
closing remarks, and he'll leave off with like a intentional positivity, whether that be a quote or just think about this throughout your week or whatever it may be.
Facts.
What we gonna leave you off with? This is what I'm gonna leave you off with.
I'm gonna hit you with my famous line when I do
Bitches
that.
ain't shit but hoes and tricks. Make
my
that money,
God.
don't let it make you.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like.
Big fact. Bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks. Let me show you how to get into these.
You know, I
hoes
only
and
take the
tricks.
intro when I know your intro.
So
Facts.
how many loads of laundry does a pimp wash?
No, because I got bitches for that.
There we go.
Shit,
And
what
y'all
way?
have a nice
But see,
day.
no, actually,
And y'all have
my
a
nigga
fucking
C-No,
nice
no,
All
day.
right,
actually,
so
good
the
question.
closing remarks is going to be another 1 to 2 minutes. Or I'll say 1 to 3 since we have sevens in here, so that'll be an even something.
Hey man, look.
All right, so closing remarks are 1 to 3 minutes.
Yeah.
And you can also look at it towards like, hey, how you leveling yourself out in life? What weighs more, a pound of feathers or a pound of rocks?
Right, exactly, stuff like that. Just
No,
intentional
both
man,
are
with
both
the same
a
thing.
pound.
They're
It's a
both a
pound.
pound.
We said a pound of feathers or a pound of rock.
Anyway,
A pound of weed or a pound of heroin.
Right.
Either way, you're
Both
going
a
to jail
pound.
for both of them.
Fuck you, mean.
You're going to jail like you killed somebody for the
Hey.
most
You're going to jail for both of them. Goddamn.
1, and then 7.
We gotta get back on our calendar.
Serial
somebody
number
call
scratched
me.
off or not.
Middlebrook.
Don't even
Yes,
start.
yeah.
Don't
Nah.
start with
Listen,
me.
man.
He told us we need to get back on our calendar. I said don't start with
Yeah,
me.
yeah, we
Don't
leave
start
that
with me.
alone.
Y'all
We
pissed
leave
me
that
off.
alone.
What I did?
Leave that. Nothing.
Y'all-
Nothing, dog. Boss.
All right, so we on the left.
5.
What else we
I'm gonna
got?
do- Hold on, please.
Okay.
Plus 1.
How many do fromage?
Rrr.
On phone them. I don't even know who phone them is.
Big facts.
It hit different. It do hit different, Sean.
A whole lot.
It hit different. Now go do your homework on the short guy being on OnlyFans. Dude, the whoop when the wham, man, do be hitting different though.
When that lightning strike, but you don't hear thunder.
All right, so on the low end, our shows will run 26 minutes. On the high end, they'll 39. However, wait. What I would think about is also putting in a sponsor or coming up on this episode.
Yeah.
So then that would run us between 30 to 45 minutes.
That, say less.
So that way we could do our, this episode is brought to you by blah, 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 blah.
Blocked.
You know
It's
what
a
I'm saying?
lifestyle.
Yeah,
Or
then the ads come in.
Exactly. So that's how we'll get our runtime to between
That's his closing.
30 and 45 minutes. We'll have 26 to 39.
Blocked.
And then we'll do, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that right there is just the format for our shows with no guests. But that's what it is.
That's
Tip of the
what's up.
iceberg.
Say less.
I
I'm
don't know
down
what
with that.
iceberg is, but that nigga
I
come
love
around here
that.
again. I'm got that.
I love that.
You
Yes,
feel
sir.
me? Goldie.
See, that's